On July 20, 1969, the entire world held its breath as the Eagle lunar module touched down on the Sea of Tranquility. We all know the grainy footage, the static-filled voice of Neil Armstrong, and the iconic phrase about one small step for man. It was the peak of human engineering, a moment of absolute triumph for the future of our species. But while the world was looking forward, Neil Armstrong was secretly looking back. Tucked securely inside his personal preference kit, a small pouch allowed for personal items, Armstrong was carrying a secret cargo that almost no one knew about. He wasn't just carrying the hopes of humanity, he was carrying the actual physical remains of our history. Inside his spacesuit were tiny pieces of wood and fabric from the original 1903 Wright Flyer. To understand how insane this is, you have to look at the timeline. The Wright Flyer was the rickety canvas and wood contraption that Orville and Wilbur Wright used to achieve the first powered flight on Earth near Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. That happened in 1903. Neil Armstrong walked on the moon in 1969. That is a difference of only 66 years. In the span of a single human lifetime, we went from two brothers barely lifting off the ground for 12 seconds to a massive Saturn V rocket blasting three men 240,000 miles through the void of space to walk on another world. The specific items Armstrong carried were pieces of wood from the Flyer's left propeller and a swatch of the muslin fabric from its upper left wing. He had made a special arrangement with the US Air Force Museum to take these holy relics of aviation with him. It was a silent, poetic gesture that bridged the gap between the sandy dunes of Kitty Hawk and the dusty grey craters of the moon. Think about the contrast. The Wright Flyer was made of spruce wood and cotton, held together by rudimentary pulleys and bicycle chains. The Apollo 11 command module was a masterpiece of titanium, aluminum, and computer code. Yet, physically, they were now in the same place. Armstrong didn't leave them there though. While he left footprints and an American flag, he brought the pieces of the Wright Flyer back home. Today, those flown artifacts are some of the most valuable objects in history, representing the alpha and the omega of the first era of flight. It serves as a humbling reminder of just how fast we can run when we decide to push the boundaries of the impossible. A person born in 1900 could have watched the Wright brothers in the newspaper as a toddler and watched the moon landing on television as a retiree. It proves that the distance between impossible and done is often just a few decades of hard work. Subscribe if you want to fly to the moon one day.